Good morning, good morning. I'll move my coffee out of the way. I got my other scout guides. They came beautifully wrapped in this gorgeous ribbon. That'll go in the Hobonichi. Guess where I'm going today? This is Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. And I'm going after I film and we eat a little breakfast. Because it's a 2-hour drive to Charlotte for us. But the postage, oh shoot, what is it called? Store that Judy turned me onto in Charlotte is now an official traveler's notebook. Distributor, and they had a big to-do yesterday for it. Of course, I couldn't do that with family and everything that we had, but I'm going today. They're open on Sundays. Can't remember what it's called. Anyhow, so we're going there. So I'll have a big journal entry in my Hobonichi. But I got three. And I think these are the current volumes. They do one like once or twice a year, maybe. Asheville, which this one should be beautiful if they have any outdoor stuff. Probably more art in this one because there's a lot of artists in Asheville. Artisans. Maybe, maybe not. I got Greenville, which I'm surprised. Although Greenville is a much more forward-thinking city than Columbia. A lot of people think Greenville should be the capital. And then, oh, I was going to say, I didn't get 4, but this is my first one. Tampa, St. Petersburg, just because I wanted to get another one. This might have more outdoor beach pictures, or maybe not. Well, there's a pretty shell picture. How could you use that? That's pretty. Anyhow, still the lovely same paper. Just really cool. Volume 8, Volume 7, and Volume 5, just according to how long they've been around. Possibly. I think they're... No? Different artists, different owners, different photographers. But anyhow, I have 3 more. Could I buy a journal that is this quality thick paper? Diane Reevely's paper is very thick. Yes. These more fun? Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, they were $10. So, that's... I think a traveler's notebook on Amazon is like $7. Not my favorite one, but when it's all said and done, it'll be fine. So today, when I get my... Oh, last night our time changed, so we're up early. We're having firewood deliveries. We scheduled our firewood so that we have plenty of firewood to have outdoor fires in the fire pit on the holiday weekend if we want to, and or over at Christmas. So you have to order it ahead of time from the right dealer to get the best wood for the best burn for your buck and all that. So I'm going to go fast forward because I have no idea. This is as far as I've thought right here. And the prompt, firewood delivery. Oh, I do want to say, I made a calendar. So I'm not glued in so well. But I have a picture of every topic in the calendar, including having Thanksgiving on the wrong day. This is when I discovered it really, this year is on the 24th and not on the 25th. But in this world, in this book, we're having it on the 25th because everything else would have to shift, and I don't want to do that. So, here we go. I decided to pull out my Daphne's Diary and go through it. I think this is the most recent volume. And I started talking to you, but again, this video was 45 minutes long. This is a luscious edition of a Daphne's Diary, if you ask me. But I found beautiful paper in here. I was pointing all of that out to you. And again, telling you that this is a version of storytelling also, this whole magazine. If I were to do a magazine, it would be along this line. Unfortunately, nobody has asked me to do a magazine. Can you believe it? Just because I film crooked, I never know what I'm talking about. And I say and a lot or scold my dog. Anyhow, get cords in my way, all that kind of stuff. But then I remembered I had a Japanese book that I got in New York City at a Japanese bookstore, which I cannot pronounce the name, but it begins with a K. And this is like that also. Beautiful, beautiful storytelling in this book with the photography and or drawings. Just absolutely stunning. And then I found these trees. So since we are getting firewood delivery, I decided to cut out these trees. Do I advocate cutting down these gorgeous old growth trees? Does my fictitious character in this book advocate that? No. We're not cutting these down. We are talking about other trees, but we're going to paste these gorgeous trees in our journal. This is beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know what kind of trees those are. They might be some kind of oak, but they're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trees. Well, never mind. That's tomorrow's video. Never mind. I still have a morning froggy throat. I'm so sorry that I keep clearing my throat. But I didn't know what I was going to do. I'm trying to think about a cream color on here. And then I was thinking that I have these stickers that are all these different trees. Could we make an Allie Edwards grid on top of these trees with these other stickers and still let the paper show through? Perhaps we can. And look, there's an even amount. There's 12. I can make a grid of 3x4. So that's what we're doing. And I tried to arrange them, and they are a little bit sticky to get apart from their backing. But we finally do it. And then I was going through my paintings of just gobbledygook to see if I could find something that I could use for a journaling spot, and not liking anything I picked out. Really trying though. But not really, not feeling none of it. Feeling absolutely none of it today. Well, I almost felt, well, yes, actually I do. I feel that green spot. Those green circles that I did after Allie Edward did a journaling card like that. I was obsessed with those green circles. So I cut out a very, very generic tree shape, not unlike some of the shapes of those stickers, and decided to put that down. But that looks silly, in my opinion. So I kind of replicated some of the lines on some of the stickers and with Stabilos, and decided to activate those a little bit and bring in more green, but still the Stabilo marks will still show, and it'll look like a very pretty tree. In an abstract sort of way. And it's taking forever to dry this because it's on thicker paper and I used a lot of water. But storytelling with these beautiful pictures and beautiful objects is kind of what I'm after usually when I do these things. I don't focus on the day or the amount of stories. I somehow need to focus for a whole month on a topic. I don't know why. I just do. And I love the storytelling aspect with paper. Obviously, that's just my thing. I just love it. And doing all this just makes my heart sing. But sometimes it's just adding beautiful paper on top of beautiful paper on top of beautiful stickers. And getting more paper and doing it the next day. Why? I don't know. I just have to, and I love it. And I think most of the people here love it, and otherwise you wouldn't keep coming back. And I appreciate you coming back, and I'm glad you love it as much as I do. Um, but that tree looks silly there by itself, so we need to replicate or fix that situation. And then I'm still thinking, how am I going to do my journaling spot? So I decided to make a flap for a journaling spot, the same shape but a little bit smaller than the other tree that I put on there. You can still see the beautiful paper underneath, and I'm still replicating that same shape, but it's going to be a flap, and that will be my journaling spot on the topic of how you purchase your firewood properly for a proper fall event at your house. Because, we're nothing if not proper. And just trying to invent different ways of approaching the exact same thing, storytelling, every single day with a different color or a different shape or outdoors or indoors, whatever. So then I decided, let's flip everything so that we don't see that sermon paper writing on the other side. So underneath is going to be the cream, and on top is going to be the green lines. And I'm okay with the green lines because it actually blends all together. In my world, it does. So yes, I'm doing this upside down, but I'm doing it because it's going to flap up. So I'll read you my journaling. And it says, Firewood is a huge event. Firewood delivery day requires several people at each location because she has it delivered in two spots. One to stack, one to alter the size of each log, and another to restack because she wants them each to be a proper length. So she has somebody stacking it, cutting it, and restacking it once it's cut. My source for firewood only cuts, in quotes, dead wood. Trees which need to be culled from the area to give new growth a chance. An added plus, the dead wood burns much better. Wood is for fireplaces as well as in my fire pits. So that's the firewood delivery at different locations, and it's sorted and cut and sorted again and stacked properly once it's all cut to the proper sizes. It can go in fireplaces inside the house or it can go in fire pits at two different locations, her regular house and her farm for this lady. But I love how this turned out. And I don't see any of it being too much of an element for any of the other elements. I think it all works. In my head it does. In my head. And my head is weird, but I know. But I still love it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.